everybody. So it's been a little while since we did a video. We were going to do a video to show you our camper van and to show you around the site, which we're going to do in this video, but it all got delayed a little bit. So today we've decided we're going to show you around, and we're also going to talk about our plans because we've got some exciting plans coming up in the next week or so. So just a little bit of background, if for those of you who've only just been following our videos recently, we have spent the last 3 years travelling either in our camper van in Europe or in the winter months in Europe. We've been flying over to Asia and recently Sri Lanka. So we're just trying to spend as much of our time as we can with Leo as a family, living a simpler life. Before all of this started, we lived in a house with obviously all of our stuff, and we both had a business. We've sold all of that and we've downsized from a 4-bedroom house into a camper van pretty much. So we're trying to live as minimalistically as we can. Right now we're in the UK. We're planning to take a trip for about 2.5 months, and we're going to leave in the next week. So we've been busy packing our van. We're going to do a really big clean today, but first I'm going to show you around the place that we've been staying, which has been absolutely amazing for us. We're in the woods. It's really quiet. This is a paintball centre in Surrey. It's called Delta Force, and the owners have kindly let us stay here for the last 4 or 5 weeks, which we're really, really grateful for. If anyone wants to play paintball, this is definitely the place to come. It's amazing. There's some really cool playing zones out there. We have moved the camper van back up to the car park now because we're sorting through some of our stuff and doing a clean. But I'm just going to show you around the base camp where we've been staying, where Leo's been playing for the last few weeks. So this place is absolutely amazing. It's quite big and usually very busy, but obviously with the coronavirus things shut down for a few months. But they've just opened up again, so it's open for business if anyone's thinking about coming to play. Leo absolutely loved it when he first saw this helicopter. This area here we've used as a kitchen. We just put our little barbecue in there, and we've been making our food and our curry dishes, lots of Sri Lankan curries since we've been here. Since we got back from Sri Lanka, the restrictions here in the UK have lifted quite a bit and you can travel. They're advising people to go back to work as well. So we're just going to go in and see what Leo's up to. I need to get him ready for the day because he's only just woken up, and then we'll just give you a tour of our camper van and we'll crack on with our cleaning. Leo!
Mama.
Yeah, hi!
Dad! Yeah? Mama is here.
Oh, you've had a haircut, haven't you, Leo?
Mm.
You had your haircut?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's you, Mama.
It's not a new camera, it's the same one as before, look.
Wow.
You like it? Do you want to see? Can you see?
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's a camera.
It's a camera. Leo's looking at himself in the camera screen right now, and he hasn't seen himself in the screen before, so he's quite amazed. Who's that? You gone shy? Have you gone shy? It's nuts. Can I have some?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Mmm. It's really tasty.
Oh,
I'm just going to open these windows. Get some light in. Have a little tidy up.
Okay, so we've got some really exciting news about our next travel adventure. We're going to be leaving in about a week's time, and we're doing a grand tour of England, Scotland and Wales. So we're really, really excited about that.
Yeah, we're hoping to go exploring lakes and mountains and just touring around the UK, probably for about 2 or 3 months. Yeah. I think it's going to take. So we don't have a massive time restriction. We just want to take our time, and we're going to leave in about a week's time. And just spend some time together as a family. And we're going to do this on a budget because we don't have a huge amount of income at the moment, so we need to keep our costs as low as we can whilst living here in our camper van.
Yeah, and that's going to be half the fun of the challenge actually. Yeah. We're going to see how cheap we can kind of do this. So yeah, it's going to be fun, I think.
Yeah, so I think we'll just do a little clean up, and then Rob can show you around the camper van next.
Okay, so a lot of people have been asking to see inside our camper van and have a little tour. So this seemed like the perfect time to give you guys a little look at our home on wheels. So follow me inside. Okay, so we step inside and this is the main seating area here with the table where we eat. This is also somewhere where we edit our videos, read and do that kind of thing. It's a nice big area actually, lots of comfy seats, and the thing that we love is the front two seats swivel round to face us, face backwards. So you can get maybe 8 or 10 people in this area, believe it or not. And at night time it's really cozy. We've got lots of little lights and candles that go out, and it's just a super nice place to be. So at the moment, across the two seats, we've got this bed, and this is where Leo sleeps. This is something that we bought quite recently actually, and it's been a real game changer for us because this is quite often dead space. But now in the evening, if Leo's tired, he can go and have a little rest here, or he can go to sleep, and we've still got all of this space here that's usable space for us. So we can sit here, we can do some work, we can eat, we can read, we can talk, do whatever. And Leo's just next to us, and he sleeps absolutely fine because Leo sleeps through anything. When he was a baby, we actually played some chill out music to Leo while he was sleeping, and that means that now he's very used to sleeping with noise going on, so that's a real bonus. Just here is Leo's seat, so this is where he sits when we're driving, and there's a seat right next to him, so both me and Annalisa can take turns in coming back here and keeping him company if he's awake. Quite often he does fall asleep though when we're driving, which is quite cool. He's got a nice big window here that he looks out of, and all his soft toys are up here in a hammock, so they keep him company as well, including his favourite Mr. Monkey. Just over here next to the bed, we've mounted this camera, which has been awesome for us. This camera looks down on Leo, so we can sit outside the camper van in the evening, chill out, and we can hear him or see him and just check that he's okay, and we're alerted as soon as he wakes up if he needs us at any point. We've just put a few decorations up around here. There's a picture of Leo when he was really young, just on the wall there, tiny. Just really made it quite homely. More decorations here, and this is the doorway, so this is where you get into the camper van that's on the side. Here's a nice picture that we picked up in Sri Lanka, and this reminds us of the beautiful country Sri Lanka that we fell in love with, and the amazing elephant safari that we went on. So moving backwards into the camper van, this is the kitchen area. Loads of food storage up here. Down here, this is where we keep all our pots and pans, rice cookers, cooking utensils, that kind of thing. In here is a 3 gas hob, so we do all of our cooking there, cook lots of tasty curries. This is a sink, so we can do all our washing up. On the opposite side, we have a huge, well, I say huge, it's pretty big for us. It's an oven, and it's surprising how much you can fit in there actually. We've got a freezer here. Below it is the fridge, and that's a really good size too. Lots of storage space here for clothing and shoes, and again on the other side, so that's where all that kind of stuff goes. And then at the back, this is our bed, and I love this area. It's so nice because we've got this huge window that opens up, so in the morning the sun comes in and hits you, and a really lovely gentle breeze. It's just an amazing area to wake up in, and we have a skylight in the roof directly above us as well, so we can fall asleep looking up at the stars. Right next to the bed is this room here, separated by a door, and this is our bathroom. So we've got a nice shower in here, which is plenty big enough for us. A toilet which swivels around to give you more space when you're stood at the basin, brushing your teeth or whatever you want to do. And again, a nice window. One of the things we absolutely loved about this camper van is the amount of window space and skylights that it has. It's just so airy and bright, and we absolutely love that. You can see all the windows running all the way down, and they all open. So even when it's really hot, it never gets too hot inside this camper. So there we are. We've got our fruit bowl here. We need to go fruit shopping a little bit later. We've been eating all our fruits over the last couple of days. I think that's about it really. So now you guys have had a little bit of a look inside our home on wheels. And when we do eventually set off on our grand tour of England, Scotland and Wales, this will be our home for about 2 months while we drive around. So we're really looking forward to that. So just cooking us up some lunch now. We're going to have a nice curry. Just put some coriander seeds in with the oil, and we're going to have kind of potato, beans. Quite excited about this because
oh, we found some okra.
That's the one, okra. I was just trying to remember what it was called. I didn't know that you could get this in England, so really excited. So we're making a curry with the okra. We've got some tomatoes, red onion, garlic. We've got the potatoes, green bean. Going to put some turmeric in it, some chili powder. Coriander seeds have just gone in, and we've got some rice on the go as well. So it's going to be a nice, healthy lunch.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay, so we've just put the okra in. Yeah. That's really nice. Okay, so here it is, finished. Can't wait to give it a try. It's going to taste nice. Haven't cooked this since we were in Sri Lanka, so yeah, itching to eat this.
Leah, do you want a fork or a spoon? Would you like a fork? Fork or spoon?
Fork.
Yeah, fork. Should we go for a walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Let's go for a walk. Hold my hand. So today has actually been the hottest day of the year so far. So we thought we'd wait until the sun started to set before we went out for a walk. Can you jump over the next fence?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, look at you. There? Should we go and find it? Yeah, let's chase the sun. Let's chase him. Let's chase the sun. What have you got? Wow, it's a feather from a bird.
Let's open the door. Let's open the door. That